Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. All right, y'all. You know it's football season. Y'all know. You know me. I love my Cowboys. I'm a Cowboy fan, and whatever fan you are of, I hope your team have a great, successful run. I don't know what a Super Bowl is this year. I think it's in Phoenix, Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's in the desert this year. I know it was in New Orleans last year. But with that being said, I'm gonna throw in some football tailgate type. Well, I don't tailgate. Well, I guess if you tailgate, you can use this tailgate. But tailgating in my house, sometimes friends want to come over watch the Cowboys, or watch the Texans. You know me, I love that. I love to entertain, especially with little pick up food. So I'm gonna show y'all some sausage balls. Okay, I believe I never showed y'all these. So simple and so easy. I put everything in a mixer when I'm to show y'all. I scoop it out, bake it in the oven. There's no breading, no frying. Then I make a little mustard, mayonnaise, honey dip, and dip them in. Absolutely amazing. But the twist is I use biscuit mix. Let me show you what I have here. I got some pork sauces here. You can use turkey sauce or whatever kind of sauce you want to use. But to me, pork sausage has more flavor and it does well for me. I got some onions I minced up very, very finely. You don't want a big chunk of onion. You don't want people biting into a big thing of onion. So I mince them up really fine. Cheddar cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want. You want to use mozzarella, you want to use jack cheese. Whatever cheese you like, put in there. You can make this recipe your own. Green onions. I got a little salt and pepper. A little milk. And this is the twist right here, biscuit mix. I use biscuit mix because it gives it that airiness to it that I've been looking for. And I say biscuit mix does it. I had some biscuit mix I got from the food show. Some buttermilk biscuit mix, Golden Harvest. And that's what I use. I always have biscuit mix in my house, as a matter of fact. And when I go to the food shows, I always get biscuit mix. They always giving it away. Of course, I'm not going to turn down no biscuit mix. You can always use it for certain things. I like bread and chicken in it. It gives it a nice crispy crust. But anyway, with that being said, all we're gonna do, y'all, we're gonna dump everything here in my mixer and mix everything up for about 5 minutes till it's nice and incorporated. And that's it. How simple is that, right? How easy is this? Can't get no easier than this, right? Biscuit mix in there, got my onions. Throw them in there. Put that in there, y'all. My little salt and pepper in there. Green onions in there. For color. I use green onions just for color. Y'all, it makes a little color. A little milk there for the mix it up there, the biscuit mix. And that's it. We're gonna turn this on really slowly in the beginning. If not, trust me, you will have a face full of everything. Mix that up in there. You might have to add a little bit more milk. We'll know here in a second. We'll know here in just a second, y'all. Anyway, y'all, we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we're back here. All right, y'all, that's it. That's it. You just want to kind of get it mixed up, incorporated in there. Get this off of here. And then we're going to just get our scoop here. And we're going to scoop them on our pan. Come on, Chef Jeffrey. Get your hands in there, Chef Jeffrey. Get your hands in there. Best tools God gave you, Chef Jeffrey, your hands. So move that around in there. I did wash my hands a couple of days ago, y'all, so I'm still good. A lot of people never get that joke. I get emails. He don't wash his hand every 2 days. Hey, that's sufficient enough, don't y'all think? Okay, y'all. Now, let me rinse this little thing off here. Y'all know me, I'll be cleaning as I go. Cleaning as I go, y'all. I don't even edit it out. Okay, now we're gonna get our scoop here. Let me get a hot water here. Put it in here. And we're gonna kind of scoop them and roll them out on this sheet pan here. I got a scoop right here. Put it in the hot water. And just kind of scoop them out just like this, y'all. Make them as big or as small as you want. See that? I don't want them too big, but about as big. Took a couple of 2-biters. See that? The 2-biters there, y'all. So I'm gonna step off here, get these all scooped out, and we'll come back and we'll put them in the oven. Then we'll work on the dipping sauce for this. Old school sausage balls. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. I got them all done. How many I got? 5 times 3, 15. A little bit over a dozen. And like I say, y'all, make sure you try to get them in size as close as possible. That way they'll cook evenly. And you won't have some that's burnt and some that's raw and some that's good. So you want to try to do them as even as possible with your scoop. But like I said, I'm going to put them in the oven 350 degrees for about 15-20 minutes, uncovered. And while we got them in the oven, I got a nice dipping sauce that I have for them. And that's it. Like I said, it's a fan favorite at my house, y'all. Because it's little 2-biters and the explosion of the cheese in there, and the onion, of course the sausage, and then the biscuit mix give it a nice light texture and binds everything together. So everything's there for a reason. So anyway, y'all, we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. I thought I had the camera going, y'all. Okay, I got some mayonnaise here, y'all. Very simple dip. Mayonnaise, I'm gonna put a little, let me shake this up here, y'all. A little Dijon mustard there. A little honey. Like a honey mustard mayonnaise. A little honey in there. That's it. How easy is this, y'all? How easy is this dip? How easy is this dip right here, y'all? See that? Get a little taste here. Oh, wow. A little bit more honey. Little bit. Like 1 little teaspoon there. There we go. That's it. That's the dipping sauce right there. That's the dipping sauce right there for the sausage balls. So, anyway, when we be back, when the sausage balls come out, we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. The sausage balls are out of the oven. I'm going to let them cool here. I'm going to get them all plated up. Look at that, y'all. And like I say, you want to do them the same size as possible so they cook. These took 20 minutes, y'all. 20 minutes on 350 degrees. Not long at all. And it's a good 2-biter. This is manly. These are big. These for men. Football watchers. I know you ladies watch football too, but you know what I mean. But anyway, let me step off, get this plated up, do that world famous YouTube thumbnail. We'll come back and take one for the team and see how they are. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. Look at this here, y'all. Put that at your sports party, y'all. These things will be gone before you know it. Believe me, I know. I've seen it before. I've seen it before. So, enough talking, Chef Jeffrey. Enough talking, right, Chef Jeffrey? All right, I got one here with a toothpick in it. Just me. Got that nice, look at that nice golden brown on the bottom, y'all. Let me take that toothpick out there. I ain't being fancy. I ain't keeping it classy. Yeah, should we keep it classy, y'all? Or just get in there and eat. Let me break one open so y'all can see how it looks inside. It's definitely done inside. Definitely cooked inside, y'all. Okay, going in here, going in here. All right, got that little dipping sauce going in. Oh, wow. Yeah. Like I say, the biscuit mix Keeps it moist where it don't dry out. Wow. What do you say? A fan favorite. A fan favorite, y'all. Look at that. Look how moist inside. And it's moist inside. It don't mean it's raw. That's what that cheese does to it and the biscuit mix. So it's not dry. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. Going in. Wow. It's like I always make them. It's like I always do them. Wow. So good. Like I said, you can use turkey sauces if you don't eat pork. And any kind of cheese that you want. If you want to kick it up a level and put jalapenos in it, you can do that. Make it your own, y'all. Make it your own. Anyway, let me close this video out. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe. Be followed by the social media account, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, TikTok, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2025. It's great to be alive. It's even better to be living. Old School Soul Food. Till next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day. And I will definitely see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a happy, blessed weekend. Love y'all. Bye.